What's going on, Vintage Breaks family? It's your boy, Charlie G, Vintage Breaks West. Further fun, exciting, well, actually more like relaxed Wednesday today, because we're just going to keep it chill, basic, and simple tonight. Got a few things here on offer. Got a nice little relaxing weekend off while the North was going crazy with event weekend. What's going on, Nicola and Mr. Spellman? Got a little sore situation here on my cheek. Making my cheekies even more rosy than usual. So it's a pretty simple bounties tonight. We've got 23 football, we've got 23 Monopoly basketball, and we've got 23 basketball blasters. $500 wheel spin for each person you get. I also have a hobby box of that hot hockey product here as well. Big bounty on that. And then I've got NT here. Everyone's going to get something if we could break that tonight. 8 spots to go on it. Fresh NT box. Give everybody a little more time to get in from the North. Get things rolling. Nicola and Spellman, did you guys have a wonderful weekend? What's up, Mr. Allen? I've got some wax here, too. I kind of forgot there was a time change over the weekend. So I didn't have a chance to, get set up like I normally would. Because Arizona, we don't do the time change. So for me, I'm breaking an hour earlier than I normally would. Because of the time change. So let me take a quick look, see what I've got here. I've got some fresh football grocery sellers here. Let's see, 86 and 82, I think. Yep, 82. So let's see what we can do for 1986 for you. Okay, that's not there. Let's check over here. 1986. Cello packs. Let's see here. These we've got. I have 3 of these. So these are 125. So I'd just throw these into the you get a $500 wheel spin for each personal pack. We'll cut that open live to cut those up. 1982 cellos. These guys are $50 a piece. Yeah, Steve, I just adjusted the inventory on the back end, so that should update here in maybe a minute. It's not quite as fast as it updates as our old website was. The 82s are already on the website. They are $50 a piece. Let's see if I can do something different for these guys. If you want to go wild, do all 3 of these at once. I'd go ahead and give you 2 wheel spins for $150 as an added incentive to buy 3 at once, so you just get the entire rack to yourself. Did add those, right? Yeah, 3. Why are you not showing up on the site? 1986. Personal, 3 available. Active status. Why you don't like me? Hey, what's up, Donald? Oh, can I not find them because you bought them immediately once they were on the site? Yep, that appears to be the case. All right, so I owe you 5 wheel spins, Steve. Let's do it. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, then I said 2 for this whole pack. So here we go. Let's do your wheel spins. 5 spins out of the gate for Mr. Steve. Ooh, I thought we were going to hit $100 on the first spin. 25. Oh, and then one past 150. Come on. 15. 15. And last spin. 15. Actually, you spent $500 on the purchase, so we'll give you one more for how much you spent. There we go. $100. I knew we were going to get there. Alright, so that's 150, 180, 195. Coming back your way. You know how we do it here in the West. Okay. Let's see here. Let's start with 82 first. This one, yep. Mr. Steve Allen. All right, I'll agree. If I pull Rice or Young, I'll eat the gum. I will agree. All right. Fresh grocery seller. 59 cents at Rite Aid. Back in 1982. Let's see here. Just cut the very end of this off. Send along the silver wrapper. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening tonight. Oh, didn't quite cut into the action. There we go. Hello, hello. What's up, Mr. Tanner? Let's send along that guy. Yeah, there's gum. There's gum in there. Sky the roof of the moon. Well, that's good. I mean, if those things weren't up, we'd probably be having some problems. Or an LT. All right, we'll expand it to an LT as well. All right, here we go. First cello pack. I should have done that over the trash can. Alright. Just set that gum over there. Alright. Bob Parsons. Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad Rashad. It's a little bit off center. Tony Hill. Bruce Harper. Von Schumann. Mike Nelms, Wayne Wilson, I'll do the base or the inaction. Tom Scandal, whatever. Fulton, something or other. Team leaders, Otis Anderson, Ken Green, Pat Tilley, and Curtis Greer, and Glenn Blackwood. Pretty good Mount Rashad, though. All right. Second pack. You guys just want to see me eat 40-plus-year-old gum. That's all there is to it. All right. J.T. Smith's got a little bit of dent in his middle of his face there. Yeah, you can see it on camera. Bob Chandler. Mark Mosley. James Wilder. Van Pelt. Vince Evans. Gum. Ricky Jackson, Dave Waymer, George Rogers, and Guido Perkins. Mike Washington, Wallace Francis, Chris and Matt Barr, Jim Hanslet, and Dennis Brown, John Harris, Jacob Green, and Largent. Yeah, if a Tom Brady shows up in this cello, where are some questions to ask the Tops? Check out that image of Chuck Muncie. Top corner on that one's a little bit rough with the cello. All right, yeah, Chuck Muncie. That's a great image. Chuck. Mike Pruitt. Try to get the glare off of there. We go. Stunrud, Butler, Claiborne, Ted Brown, Randy Granishar, George Rogers, Tommy Virgo, Ken Anderson, Chuck Muncie, Willie Buchanan, Garrett Johnson, Charlie Niner, and Mike Ken. That was kind of a so-so set of cello packs from 82. Von Rashad is stretching it for a good hit. Server's a Hall of Famer? The gum was the highlight. Alright. Did not realize this is a kicker Hall of Famer. Let's get these wrapped up. And then we'll look. That just means we're saving the good hits for the 86 is what it is. Alright. This was Steve Allen. Order number 5090 S1. Football. So. All right, Dave, you have a good night, my friend. Don't upset the wife too much. Okay. 86, Rice and Young. just outside the color. Yeah, go. Oh, I should probably update what's on the screen. Okay. Oh, I forgot to hit that button. There's Steve Allen's. All right, here we go. First pack of 86. Pieces of gum are trying to escape early. All right, Bruce Matheson. There we go, a little sweetness action. Take some Mr. Payton. Heidelberg. We've got the interception leaders with Daniel Lewis and Walls. Deuce Bickett. Herbert. The ever-famous checklist. A little off north to south. A little Stallworth. Wes Chandler. Robbie Martin. The center on this is just all over the place. Marion. Pickle. Martin. Hopkins. Joe Nunn, and Grimm. Yeah, no problem, Donald. I thought somebody called me out for forgetting to hit the button to put the name on the screen. All right, second pack. Mr. Wayne Wilson, Cromwell. We got a record breakers of Lionel James, Mr. Hatcher, Kent Hill, James Lofton, Darren Cherry, another checklist, the Gum, Jesse Clark, Lomax, Logan, Castile, Johnson, Charlie Joyner, Jerry Butler, and Roy Foster. All right, come on. Let's get some heat out of this last one. Come on. Guns in a couple pieces too. New guy, not Charles Perry. What's up, Charles Perry? Collins, Butler, Brown, George Martin, record breaker, Childress. Here we go, Mr. Fouts. Ronnie Lott. Got the Redskins. Butts gets his man. Not sure why I card savored that. But I did. Alright. Lucky. Craig James. Here's a Marquise Allen record breaker. Gerald Riggs, Roy Green, Dwayne Board, Keith Fauhorst, and Steve DeBerg. That was not the best pair of grocery cellos that I've seen. But at least the wheel was good to you. Yeah, at least the wheels were good to you, brother. Thanks for taking a shot, Mr. Allen. I'm also kind of excited I don't have to eat gum. I have one of these closed too. Trying to get North to open is like pulling teeth. Got a strong arm those North guys. All right, let me get Steve's entries into the 20 and 50 here. Alright, so that brings us all the way down to 11 spots left of the first briefcase. The Donald Iga something or other. Was that the 82 or the 86? Was that the 82 or 86 rack pack? Help me find it a little bit quicker. The 86, okay. Let's find it for you. Who's it? Donald something or other. Gotcha. Thank you, Steve Allen, for giving that to Mr. Donald. Yeah, I'll card favorites. This is just one card. Otherwise, Penny Sleeve might have a rough road to the north. Alright. It is on its way to you. Okay. Let's see if anybody else made some dippage. Nope, not yet. Well, we got everybody in the chat. I'll go through everything a little more in detail. So like I said, we've got 23 football prism, 23 Monopoly basketball prism, and one lonely box. For whatever reason, they sent me one lonely box of 23 basketball regular prism. They're all roughly the same price, so each personal box will get you a $500 wheel spin. I do have a lovely box of NT, 1 1/4 spot, 8 spots, fresh box. Everybody's going to win something. First place gets a $1,000 briefcase, $500 wheel spin, and a 56 set break spot. Second place gets a $1,000 briefcase, $500 wheel spin, and a 58 set break spot. Third place is $500 wheel spin and a 1963 set break spot. And 4 through 8 all get $500 wheel spins. Or you get greedy and let me know if you want to buy it solo, and I'll take down the buy the spot box and put up a solo box. Save you a few bucks, but you win all the prizes. And then I've got, I know the North was ripping a ton of this stuff looking for, what was his name? I'd recognize it if I saw it. The new hockey starts out these Young Guns. It is a personal box, but you'll get 2 briefcases, 3 wheel spins, and 4 1979 O-Pee-Chee hockey set break spots, if you personal that. Bedard, there you go, that's it. Isn't it Connor Bedard? There you go. See, I pay attention, a little bit of attention to ultra modern hockey. Oh, itchy. It'll lose my allergies have gone away this week. It's only for a couple of weeks, apparently, for whatever is blooming here. Let's see here. Tomorrow is the RA auction kicks off, so that's exciting. No, last week's stuff's still sitting here to my side here. You can kind of see the edge of the bags here. Since I didn't go on this week, I didn't have enough stuff to do a FedEx box. So after tonight's show, I'll do a FedEx box that'll include last week's and tonight's breakage to the North. That'll get there. I'll probably ship that out either tomorrow or Friday, so it'll get to early next week. There was a gum eating situation. If I hit the Rice or Young, I hit neither out of the grocery cello that Steve Allen bought. Unfortunately, the grocery cellos were kind of not great, but Steve did make up for it and hitting $195 in rate credit on the wheel for his purchases. So can't complain too much, I don't think. And then also I made a buying mistake. This happens to me every once in a while in my ever-ending quest to do my 75 mini set, is that I will read a description, and if the description says 1975 mini, sometimes I don't look at the picture as closely as I should. And I bought this 1975 Nolan Rhino card number 5. That's a regular 75, not a mini. So if anybody wants to get a 1975 Topps Nolan Ryan card number 5 PSA 8, I'll be happy to sell it to you for the $110 that I have into it. Otherwise, I'll just sit around until I sell it eventually one day. But always pay attention to the listings and the item description and the pictures, because every once in a while I screw up. Otherwise, we're down to 37 days to the Vegas card show, so that's exciting. And only 133 till the big show, the Nationals in Cleveland. That is quickly approaching. I think I might have mentioned this last week or the week before, that actually Oreo's here. Don't mind my sock collection there that he's started to take over. Yeah, Oreo's here, and then Oreo's managed to drag one of his other blankets to there. I don't know if you can see the end of my pin tip. Yep. Vegas Card Show, 37 days here at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, Steve, they only sent me one cello grocery rack pack of each, 82 and 86. I know we got a box of each at the North. So we definitely have more of them. They didn't send me more of them. So that's what's coming up. Tomorrow I've got an appointment to go look at some Lionel trains for my dad. I think I've mentioned it more than once on this channel. My dad's a huge Lionel train collector, and there's somebody here in the valley that's looking to sell their family sets, and he doesn't really want to drive down and look at them, so I'll go look at them for him. Also, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to check out the buy-sell trade on the Vintage Breaks buy-sell trade on Facebook. I've got the Taxman Cometh sale happening. Got some nice ultra-modern, a few nice vintage cards up there that I'm trying to sell to help pay the tax bill. Just kind of scrolling through here. A little Ella De La Cruz. This is the hard-to-get Nationals edition. This is a card that came out of one of the Nationals silver packs. Little gold Ellie PSA 10. Again, my ever-evolving and upgrading Fatima set. Got an extra one here we're looking to sell. A little 75 mini. A little Walter Payton. I don't really want to sell this, but I also want to pay my tax bill in cash. Magic Johnson as well. Got a nice little variety. Spencer Torkelson as well, up for grabs. Even a Nico Horner or two. This card sold. I did sell this already to someone. I should take that off, actually. Ella De La Cruz. Christy Mathewson. That's it. So be sure to check that out. I'm always open to making a deal. Oh, yeah. I've been to the museum science industry tons of times in Chicago. That and the Field Museum. Awesome. I initially sold on eBay, but then the guy realized he was local, so I worked out a deal locally for it. I made a few more bucks. The guy paid a little less. Dropped it off to him the other day. Oh, yeah, they've had that for sure. Yeah, I can put like that in chat for you. If you don't have access, Steve, be sure just request access. Let me know when you've requested access, and I can grant you access. It's a private group for Vintage Breaker people. There's the send link. Go. Yeah, I generally sell my graded stuff on eBay and my ungraded stuff on ComC. Yeah, see, if you don't already have access to our buy sell trade, just fill out the form and request access, and just let me know that you've done that, and then I can authorize you. Oh, there you go. See request for Steve Allen already. You are super fast on it, Steve, tonight. All right, Steve, I just approved your access. Then I also sell stuff at local shows. I haven't done that as much lately because I haven't really had enough stuff that I want to sell at once to justify getting a table. Yeah, actually, this is actually I could have shown them off on camera here, but yeah, this is all I've got right now up for sale, and only 2 of these cards are actually on eBay. The rest of them are cards that I don't really want to sell or have to sell, but if I could sell them to somebody now to help pay the tax bill, it'd be great. Yes, Michael, I have many times. And you've got, I don't know, 50. It depends. Like, if you've got a card and you actually measure it out, and it's truly actually the right size or like super duper close, I've had no problem getting them graded. I don't understand sometimes why they come back minimum size and they're actually the correct size. It kind of drives me bananas. But I've had great success in getting them slabbed up. You need a code. No, I've sent them back to PSA or SGC again. I just sent them back. Let me see here. I don't remember us having to provide codes to people. Oh, the code it's asking for is probably your VIP code, which we don't have anymore. So you could just leave. You should be able to just leave that blank. Really, Jeff? I'd like to see it. If you could send me pictures of it. Be interested to see a counterfeit. The most common. I don't have any exhibits within arm reach. But generally speaking, almost all the counterfeit exhibits, the back is too white. All exhibits have got. Well, this Fatima is kind of close. Has kind of kind of like a cream color to it. But the most glaring thing always with the exhibits is the back being white or unnaturally light. All right, who's gonna break the seal on the NT guys? They've got a huge bounty on it. Huge. Of course, I do know you guys had a big weekend with the event weekend. A lot of purchases were made to get spots into all those last minute things. Ah, so you got in, Steve? Great. Yeah, a lot of good people out there selling good stuff. Yeah, generally speaking, at least with the stuff that I list out there, I am definitely happy to wheel and deal and send. I'd rather send stuff to you guys than some rando on the other end of eBay or ComC. Well, the one. This is the one that I've got for sale out there. I picked this up in actually at the Philly show probably 2 years ago. It's like the only non-baseball card I've got. Doesn't quite fit my collection. It's not on display, and I'd rather have money to go towards the tax man. That and this is the only other non-baseball sports card I've got in my collection. Again, just doesn't fit. Nice! PSA 8. It's great grade. I've got to clean up my desk. It has gotten a little out of hand. Actually, a lot of out of hand. Yeah, I think we all have cards like that where we think they're undergraded. There are a few that I think are overrated in my collection as well. Oh, excuse me. Also, as a reminder, too, guys, actually, I don't know if a reminder, you guys may not know, but I will not be on this weekend. I will be up at my dad's house this weekend. So, again, you're going to have 2 weeks without me. Last week was not my choice. Last weekend. That was the North wanting to do it, wanting to stream instead of me. But I am on vacation this weekend to go hang out with the father. When I get back, I'll look. It's a 62 Mantle All-Star. So Ryan, I'd like to get slabbed. Yeah, Donald, you can sell anything you want on the Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade. They don't have to be. They don't have to be graded. Yeah, Michael, just take a look. I personally use a pair of calipers to measure my cards. I think they're more accurate. Actually, I know they're more accurate than a ruler. But you can also just, if you've got a stack of 62 cards, and you can just stick your 62 mantle in the middle of them, and just see if it's the same size. Same with your 71s. Otherwise, you can just get a set of calipers and check the dimensions. Jeff Spellman sent me some pictures. Are these private pictures like I shouldn't display on the internet? Or what here, Jeff? Oh yeah, it's counterfeit. Yeah, that's not real. I didn't have to enlarge the picture. Yeah. Oops. So this is what Jeff said. Yeah, that's way too white. Yeah, that's not legit. Here, give me a second here. I'll go grab one of mine off the shelf. So this is what a legitimate back would look like. Kind of a cream color with some, usually around the edges, it's got a little bit a stronger toning. Yeah, I should clean all this crap off the back of it. But yeah, generally you see that kind of. It doesn't pick up the camera, but you can see where it goes from like a darker color to a lighter color. Almost every exhibit has that kind of gradient. Kind of a darker cream color. And then this happens to be an Ernie Banks one, but... And the coloring on the front looks a little brown. I'm not sure if that's your box or not. That's super brown. They're usually a pretty nice black and white. Now there is a red set, a Canadian set, but a true red. That looks like that's more of a brown, what you've got there. Also, yours doesn't say at the bottom. All the exhibits have something written on the bottom. So if you go to, I think I've shared this link before. It's actually a link to date your exhibits. Steve, I'll send you it here in just a minute. But if you go to this website here, every exhibit for every year has text at the bottom of it. Now there was a period with blank ones, but I guess there were some blank backs from 64 to 66 with nothing at the bottom. I can't say I've ever seen one. Yeah, and here's the reddish. There's a reddish colored version. So yeah, sorry about that, Jeff. I try to reach out to the guy and see if you get your money back. And then Steve, if you go to that web page, that part of the Vintage Breaks web page, it's got all of our breaker information on it, and it's got my email address. No problem, Jeff. It kind of sucks. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm an expert or anybody else in Vintage Breaks is an expert, but if you guys ever have a question about something, feel free to email us, and we can take a look for you. I'm happy to give you my personal opinion. But the ultimate decision will be from SGC or PSA. Actually, I do have that. I do actually own that Willie Mays card too, but it's on the top shelf. I'd have to climb on the desk to get it, to pull it down to give you a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, I can see the picture. Yeah, yeah, definitely the pictures on your desk outside the box. It's still way too light. Oreo is, in fact, a real doggy. He's a good boy. He's apparently had a busy day and he's sleeping. Also, Steve, if you do send me an email while we're online here, just let me know that you did that, because I'm not usually checking my emails and stuff while we're streaming. Yeah, he's authentic. I'm not sure he would grade very high. He's definitely slightly miscut. But he's a good boy. He's 100% good boy. Ooh, picture of a pickup. Okay, let's check here. Let's see. It hasn't come through yet. Maybe it's still loading on your end. I actually got my email just received. There it is. Oh, wow. Why is that only a 3.5? This is what Steve just said. Steve, you want me to share this with the group? Check that beauty out. It's a Dead Nut Center Koufax. Hey, what's up, Mr. Nimitz? What is it? Does it have like wrinkles or something in the surface? It's got a little schmutz all over it. That has got great color. Good centering. That is a gorgeous 3.5. I guess you got a little paper loss on the chin. Yeah, you get little schmutz probably from cards sticking together a little bit. Probably stored a little high humidity. But for 3.5, this is the kind of 3.5 that I'd want to have in my collection. Is that a piece of toilet paper where he nicked himself? Stop the bleeding. Yeah, that's. I get. Yeah, I mean, we mention it all the time on the show that I mean, a Sandy Koufax rookie 3.5 is still going to be expensive, but I mean, if you're balling on a budget, those are the cards you wait for. That look like that. Oh, Oreo's on the move. Oops, wrong button. Alright, looks like it'll just take a minute here for it to come on over. Alright, let's see. Holy crap! check this out, guys. A 77 Kareem. Looks like it's just a smidgy off north to south. That is a stunner. Looks great in the SGC Golder, too. Yeah, that is a stunner, Steve. Oh, sweet, yeah. Love to see the grades that you've got from stuff I've pulled for you. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brown? We'll just turn tonight's show to the Steve Allen Show and Tell. Alright, and for Steve's next email, I've got another stack of these cards that were graciously donated to the community. I have written down a number on this post-it note. First person to get the correct number for this post-it note will get this group of cards that were donated to the community. Number between 1 and 10. Not much, Chris. Just hanging out with you guys, taking a look at some cool stuff from Mr. Allen's collection. It is not 8, 7, 8, or 7. Hey, what's up, Brian K? How are you doing tonight? It is not 2 or 5. Chris Brown's got the answer correct first. It was 4. Oops. Chris Brown. How you doing, Mr. K? Mr. Brian K? Sweet. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Jacob Gonzalez. I remember that. Very nice. Pulling the heat in the West. Little Jacob Gonzalez, number 50. Dual 10. Love it. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Had to give a mail carrier an earful for ear damage, thankfully. Well, that's good. At least it arrived all right. Yeah, looks good in the slab. Looks good in the SGC tuxedo. Hey, what's up, Craigo? Didn't see you sneak in. Oh, Brian K, you won a free spot in the 52 set break? Congratulations. Good luck, man. Yeah, Michael, PSA has been very very, I think, unfair in their grading practice for vintage lately. If my personal collection wasn't so heavily leaning PSA, I do just SGC. The only part of my collection that is highly mixed is my pre-war stuff. Otherwise, all my other runs are almost exclusively PSA. Yeah, Brian, I think it'd be awesome if you hit the mantle. I forget who was it. Donald? No, it wasn't Donald. Was it Donald? I forget who it was a couple years. I think it was a year and a half ago. A year and a half ago or so. Was it Donald? It was somebody who only had four spots in one of our big giveaways, and they won a high grade 54 Hank Aaron. All right, one more. What is this? Oh, these are cool. I love these Crown Royales. Tom Brady 2000 Crown Royale. 9.5. That's nice. Little odd card auto action. These are so tough to get high grade on because the scalp cutting is so sensitive. That's gorgeous. That's a great card. That's awesome. Great stuff, Steve. That's true, Brian. It'd be great to put those two together. Yes, it's a sickness. We are all, as I'm aware of the sickness. It surrounds me. Oh, Steve's close to you? Yeah, go check out the collection. Yeah, I don't know what I would do if I lived on the East Coast where there's lots of good vintage shows. It would be bad for my pocketbook. No, Melch, he won a spot in the 52 set break we're doing. So we're all rooting for him to hit with this one spot, card 311. Also, howdy, Melch. Didn't see you sneak in. You and Craig just kind of snuck in and didn't say anything. Yes, Brian Kukama did win a 53 mantle. Yeah, I'd like to add a 53 mantle to my collection. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, okay, I just ignored you, Melch. Okay, that figures. That's right, Ticket in a Dream. Speaking of dreams, are we gonna get this NT box open tonight, guys? It's $125 a spot. 8 spots. First place gets a briefcase, a spin, and a 56 baseball set break spot. Second place gets a case, a spin, and a 58. Third place gets a spin and a 63 spot, and 4th through 8 all get spins. pretty ridiculous bounty on that. You one spot hero the set break spot? That's awesome. I love it when people one spot hero things. Oh man, I'd love to hit the Powerball. Your current situation. Uh-oh. Is it going to make me feel better about my current situation? Probably not. Alright, let's, come on. Oh, Gmail's being slow. Oh, you get a Connor Bernard, too, out of one of these Series 2 hockey boxes? Congratulations, Brian. Alright, we're still waiting for that email. Hasn't come through yet, Mr. Steve. Yeah, Powerball 750 mil. I should be buying tickets. I just don't buy them as often as I used to. Maybe that's why I'm not a millionaire. I just wasn't consistent about always picking up a couple every week. Oh, that's fine. Man, you guys don't have to be exclusive to us. You're welcome to hang out with any other breaker you want. Don't spread the love around. Oh, there we go. That's okay. Oh wow, yeah, you've got yourself. See, that looks like a lot of fun to me. Lots of good stuff there. Yeah, sure, Brian. If you want to share something with the group. Yeah, lots of very cool stuff floating around there, Steve. They actually just bought a new Pooper Scooper for Oreo too. I just buy the Super El Cheapo plastic scooper and cheap like it's kind of like the short broom and scooper from Walmart for like $10. It usually lasts like I usually get 2 years out of them. I just leave it outside all the time. Same thing with the plastic trash can I keep out there. Little plastic liners. After a few years, the plastic deteriorates to the point. You're in the import-export business, but you're good at the import part, bad at the export part. All right, Brian. Let's see what Brian has to share with the group tonight. Oh yeah. Brian hit one of the Connor Bedard's Young Guns. Very nice. I do have one of those boxes here. I have one personal box. If anyone is interested, it is Bounty to Heck. Get back. Yeah, the North sent me some interesting things tonight to break. To have available. All things that don't usually sell very well in the West. But it's what they had. So it's what we got. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Otherwise, everything's going pretty good out west here. The weather is starting to warm up. Got my next Cubs spring training game next Tuesday night. Not right now, Mr. Melcher. The next RA auction starts tomorrow. So we'll take a look and see what's there. Otherwise, I don't think there are any other current auctions going on out there. Unless you get some that you guys are aware of. Yeah, Memory Lanes I think is closed. Yeah, Memory Lane doesn't have one right now. Brockelman's ended. Yeah, ended last week. I don't usually look at the alt auctions. There's just so many auction houses out there. Huggins hasn't had one since Christmas. Oh my god, Love of the Game's had an auction started. I haven't even looked at Love of the Game. Just a therapy group? Yes, it is. I just realized Love of the Game auction has a new auction that started 2 days ago, and I haven't even looked at it yet. Luis, appreciate a raw lot. Oh, you sent me some more of what that guy had? Yeah, you should get some antibiotics, Arnie. That head cold you had last week's full blown developed into a sinus infection. Let's see here. Let's see what Steve sent. Oh yeah, here's some of the other cards Steve Allen got. It's a good looking 53 Bowman color. That mace is pretty nice too. It looks like it's got a little wall damage in the corner, but otherwise it's a good looking card. Oh, and I love the 53 color Pee Wee's, the jumping, like just a classic image right there. That's a card I have in my collection too, even though it doesn't quite fit with my primarily Cubs-based collection, but it's just iconic. It's a good looking Willie Mays. Teddy Ballgame. Very nice. Some good stuff for sure. Good stuff for sure. I'm sorry to hear that, Arnie, man. Just gotta give it time and take some drugs. Oh, that's cool. Check this out. We've all seen the individual, the Frank's hot dog cards. But check out the uncut display. Isn't that cool? Hank Sauer. Ennis, Teddy Ballgame. Shindienst. Hanko Feller. Campy. Oh, that's a cool piece. I don't know if it's... No, of course this is way early in the auction, but $9,000 plus the juice. This is the Love of the Game auction. This is one of the auction houses that I frequent too frequently. Ooh, this is a card that this is one of the cards on my list for Nationals. And that would be a good example. Really good color. For the card, the centering's not bad. This will probably go way above what I'm willing to bid. Yeah, it's not authentic unless it's got wiener juice on it. Yeah, it's good looking too. My budget will probably warrant a slightly more beat up one. There you go. There's a for you, Arnie. It's a really good looking 95 Mayo Cleveland card. Yeah, they've got some old Judge cards. They've got these bigger ones too, which are cool. No, this is not. This is a different auction house. This is the Love of the Game auction house. The Love of the Game and REA are probably the two that I personally buy from the most. Dylan Cease went to San Diego. Yeah, the sites are pretty much identical. Oh, Babe Ruth exhibit. I'd love to get a Babe Ruth exhibit. I have not been to Santiago, Chile recently. Here's another 52 Jackie and a 2. This is SGC 2. A lot dirtier, but pretty well centered. The Jackie Bond breads are cool from 47. Michael Beck, you built the stadium in Santiago, Chile? Really? What kind of work do you do, Mr. Beck? Another series I'd like to get is the Jackie Robinson Sport Thrills. It's good looking 50. I've always wondered why so many 54 Hank Aaron's have this kind of marking on them. Oh, yeah? Really, roller marks. It just seems like there's so many of them. With the marking right there. I guess it would make sense. It's a cool vintage sports stuff. Cool Pittsburgh Pirates team photo with Honus in it. Chris, no, I do not. I know very people that would buy a jersey if it happens to meet their collection, but nobody that just collects jerseys. All right. Enough of that. Let's get some more breaking happen here, guys. Again, this NT box, man. First place gets a case, a spin, and a 56 set. Second gets a case, a spin, and 58. Third gets a spin at a 63, and fourth through eight all get $500 spins. It's a pretty healthy bounty on $125 a spot. And if somebody wanted to solo it, get all that, I'll list the, I'll take down the buy the spot one, and then I'll put up the solo one, which would be slightly cheaper for you, but you'd still get all the bounties. Oh, excuse me. I gotta share these in case you guys aren't looking. Check this out. Nap Lajoie Magic Lantern glass photo. Shoeless Joe Jackson side at home plate. Colorized. That is pretty cool. Not something that really fits my collection, but something from a historical standpoint, be interested just to see what it goes for. Wow, there's a whole ton of these glass slides in here. It's very cool. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I don't know. Super Jets WHA jersey signed by Bobby Hill. Yeah, I wouldn't even be able to hazard a guess for you, man. Hey, what's up, Nick Mariachi? Maybe Nick wants to buy it. Everyone's had the gold jet. Okay. Exactly, Artie. That's what I'm saying. And that's exactly what I'm going to say if they complain about my sales numbers for tonight. Steve Allen decided to break the silence, picking up a Monopoly box and a football blaster. No, there haven't been any new baseball releases the last couple weeks. All right, Mr. Allen. I've got numbers 1 through 5 in the football blasters, and I've got numbers 1 through 6 in the Monopoly ones. You'll get 2 $500 spins for that, Steve. Okay, let's see here. Let's get your spitty spins. $15 and $25. All right. So 40. Oops. Okay. Oh, you bought 3 things. Sorry, for some reason I only saw 2. Let me get back to the order. Oh, and you got the... Okay. And you got the last box here. Cool. So you get 3 wheel spins. I have 1 more. Sorry. I didn't scroll down far enough in your order. Oh, and another quarter. Thought you were going to hit the 150 that time. So actually 65 in total back on that purchase. Now let's start with this guy here. All right, good luck, Steve. Let's get some Wimby action. I have lost track of what's going on in chat right now. I think soup counts as a meal. Big old bowl of soup. All right, we're starting off some green. Wagner. Sadakubai. Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Seth Curry. Lobster bisque is good. Walker Kressley, Jalen Brunson, cracked ice, Alvarez, and Williams. I have no idea what's going on in chat. Bragdon. We got Ja Morant, Deep Space. Followed by Malik Beasley, cracked ice, and Hendricks. I don't think I've seen it. We have had a single rookie. Pumpkin. Eason, Sharp, Nikola Jovic Green, and Cal Beasley. Giannis. Oh no, it's Jalen. That was Giannis. Instant Impact, Jalen. That was our first rookie. Jalen Hood. Instant Impact. PJ Washington, Cracked Ice, and Vinzo. Unit 5. Unit 5-8, the Psych Ward. Donovan Mitchell. Mark Bailey rookie. Seth Curry, Dominance Insert, and Derek White. That was not strong. Wow, an entire case of only 2 Wemby inserts? Holy cow. Yeah, I saw we had listings for cases. I didn't realize anybody had bought some yet. Okay, Wemby Silver, those are still going for a few bucks. Yeah, so for his card, even despite Wemby's getting pulled on a regular, his cards are holding up pretty well in value. Usually the worry is that there's usually this big price hike at the very beginning and they just crash, but they, at least last I looked, they were holding okay. I mean, they came down, but not like crazy. 5091 S2, 5091 S2, and this is a 23 Prism basketball blaster. Okay. Let's see if we can improve with the Monopoly box. And you said you wanted number 3. So this would be oops, there. Okay, well, there you go. Cracked Ice set would be pretty cool. Alright, Monopoly Blaster this time. Let's see if we can find a Wemby lurking in here. Crush down in there. Spencer Dinwiddie, Brunson, Joel Embiid, and Jordan Poole. Get some purple on the back of this one. Evan Thomas rookie, Sikkim, Westbrook, and Nikola Vukovic. Purple. So my question is, what's the connection between basketball and Monopoly? That's what I don't understand about these. Like, what's the cross theme with Monopoly? I don't understand. somebody explain it to me? Like, why are these co-branded Monopoly? There's a Monopoly game that goes with these cards. Simmons, Bain, Mitchell, and Edwards. But, like, there doesn't seem, like, is there statistics on here? Stuff I'm not paying attention to? I mean, it's like the player ratings and stuff. Hey, what's up, Mr. Kamikaze? Bridges, Jason Tatum, insert, Thompson, and Kenote. This one feels, that one feels thick. We're gonna. Oh, Target says there's a board game that goes with it. Oh, it might say in the wrapper box. Oh, okay. Damian Lillard, Jean Morant, Vukovic, and a silver of Markkanen. Yeah, well, there's purple in here. It felt thick, but it's no different. Smith. There we go. Victor Rookie. Mr. Wimby. It's not a silver. But that is really nicely centered, though. A lot of these are not very well centered. That's a really well centered one. We got Kawhi Leonard and a Drew Holiday purple. What did you try on Gilmore's show, Arnie? Yeah, Wimpy bases are good, and centered Wimpy bases are even better. Oh, but the Monopoly. $50.91 S1. S1 23 Monopoly. Basketball Blaster. God, Craig. Can't take you guys anywhere. I don't think the purples are numbered. No, neither purple is numbered. Okay. Let's see what we get for football. Box number 3 was back here. Oops. Sorry about the shaking of the situation there. Okay. Let's see who we can pull out of some football action. Mix up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if you like King of the Hill, you'd like Family Guy. Well, start with oh, wait, these all have orange lasers in them. Never mind. Never mind. I was getting excited. We've got orange. Bosa, Spears rookie, Matt Judon orange laser, and Godwin. Keep your border cards in case you want it. Yeah, I would recommend Family Guy. Watson, Johnson rookie, Jefferson orange laser, and McKinney. Was it Spears a short print? How'd you tell this was a short print so easily? It's also a prism. Oh, the background, and you pulled one. Okay. Well, there we go. A little bit off center, but still really, really well centered. Cooper Kip, Dobbins, little Gonzalez orange laser rookie, and Kenneth Walker. Robert Woods, Rashawn Johnson, rookie, Bateman, orange laser, and Watt, emergent. Marquise Allen, Tyler Smith, Zach Charbonnet, whatever, rookie, orange laser, and Thomas. Yeah, gotta check out Family Guy. Gotta check that out. Touching all the candy. Ingram, Keon White, rookie, Matt Judon, silver, and Jerome Batiste. All right. Yeah, I like King of the Hill consistently the entire run of King of the Hill. Family Guy, I kind of started not liking it towards the end. I also like Bob's Burgers. I think Bob's Burgers is hilarious. Road to Germany. Alright, I'll check that out. Alright, Mr. Steve, appreciate you taking some shots with me. You're keeping the show alive. Three Prism Football Blaster. Okay. All right. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I use the restroom. Oops. I'm also going to refill my water. Be right back. Okay. Okay. Our chat has truly been all over the place tonight. I love it. It's all good, Arnie. No big deal. It happens. Oh, excuse me. Also, Arnie, I don't think you were earlier. Some of the other guys that are out here probably weren't here earlier, too. I will not be on this weekend. I'll be spending the weekend with my old man, the father. So you're going to have to put up with Gilmore on Saturday night. Actually, I'm not sure who's taking over for me Saturday night. Which also means that I won't be hanging out with your show this weekend, Arnie. So if you've got any specials or things that are happening, hit me up with the text messages and I'll pre-buy today or tomorrow. Because I will be up north Friday night. We're gonna do some hobby stuff, but his hobby is Lionel trains. So we'll probably work on his layout a little bit. Maybe do some cleaning, or who knows what we'll get into. I'm actually going tomorrow to look at a small personal collection to buy for him. That's alright. I just don't want to miss any hot deals, man. I'll pre-buy in. Oh yeah, he's got a. They've got a big 5-bedroom house with a fully finished basement, and there's only 2 functional bedrooms. Everything else is set up as museum style for between the Lionel trains and he also collects the railroad memorabilia, so like playing cards, china, silver, lanterns, uniforms. He's got a pretty sizable layout in the basement. Not as big as the layout we had when I was a little kid. The layout we had when I was a little kid in the house I grew up in was the biggest one he ever had, layout-wise. Yeah, sure, I can take some pictures. Yeah, he's a bit of a nut when it comes to that stuff, but it makes him happy. That is also my retirement plan too, is to do a big layout one day. Maybe episode from today, 2019, and you were in the chat. Man, was that root canal 5 years ago now? Jeez. I still remember. Actually, the root canal wasn't bad. I know everybody says they're terrible, but I don't know. It was not a big deal. Also, Steve Allen, we've got 5 more. Well, everybody, we've got 5 more spots left in the next briefcase, which I should probably update on the screen, shouldn't I? But if nobody else buys in, Steve, I'm going to give you the briefcase. Little Oreo back here doing Oreo things. Yeah, Jeff Spellman does have a remarkable memory. There's no doubt about that. All right, Brian K., you have a wonderful night. Catch you next time. Yeah, but in general, you've got a really good memory, Jeff. I do sometimes miss the olden days of vintage breaks, back when vintage breaks only broke like 2 days a week. Yeah, the J5 Victoria and Mikey days. Oh, I know what happened, but I am not allowed to speak of it. I have no idea what happened to her after she was no longer with us. So, alright, looks like we got like half an hour before we give away stuff. I think I've got briefcases to give away. Yeah, that's it. I'm not doing the all day because I refuse to do it since the website doesn't keep track of it. They'll do that tomorrow on tomorrow's show. Excuse me. Yeah, we've all made mistakes. I hope one day we get back to breaking from shows. 'Cause I always thought that was fun, as a both as a breaker at the show and then also as a customer when they were at a show. It was just fun to feel that energy. But it's also very expensive to bring the crew and get a booth big enough to do breaking from a show. Yeah, it would be cool. I could talk to him about that. I've actually never been to Vintage Break's home office. Ever. I think I'd be too tempted to stuff my pockets to bring stuff back to the west here. Now you're just crazy talk. Best I can do, guys, is I can listen to you all and do the best I can for y'all. Hey, it helps. I mean, I think a little bit finally sunk through that. They send me more stuff. They send me higher end stuff. We could sell it out west. They don't have to hoard all the high end stuff in the north. All right, so I mean, hey, getting NT. I mean, that's a big accomplishment for us. I mean, it took us almost 2 years before they'd send something like this to me. Now I get NT on the regular. You get 5-star. I get some other stuff. For this week, I got the shaft, but yeah, that's what it is. So what else is going on, guys? Any plans for the weekend? Anyone got anything interesting happening this weekend? Any shows to go to? Oreo, what are you crying for over there, baby? Am I ignoring you? Am I not paying enough attention to the little baby boy? Yeah, I see you. I see you. Yeah. We could play in just a few minutes, okay? Daddy's got another like 20 minutes of work. Or do you want to come up here? Come on, up, up, up. Oh. You have to engage the jumper. Or do you want me to help you? Hey, no, do not eat the post-it notes. Do not eat the post-it notes. They are not for doggy consumption. He's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good doggy boy. Alright, Oreo himself will crack the next pack. Yeah, are you going to break the next pack? Vintage Breaks and Charlie G are not responsible for any damage to cards that you have Oreo break for him. Yeah, that'd be cool to sneak in a show this weekend. That'd be nice. Oreo just likes to be the center of attention. Yes, you do. What? What is it, baby? You're such a good boy. All right, you ready to go down? Yeah? You ready to go back down the floor? Come here. Ugh. Come here, boy. Lay down. Go do doggy things. Yeah, I kind of have the same problem too, Craig, is that there's not very many dealers that deal in vintage. There's only one guy here in the Valley that deals in vintage, and his prices go both directions. It's really weird. Maybe they're mostly high, I guess. It seems like everything that I'm always looking for that I would like that he has is always very high priced. I can't say I've priced out everything he's got. Oh wow, 510x. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, and even like the show I'm going to in Vegas. If Ashish is there, he'll probably be the only true vintage jeweler there. Otherwise, there might be a couple other smaller people. That's why I always save my nickels primarily for Nationals, because that is the show. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember which one of my Ernie Banks I got, but it was like Nationals in I think 2019 or 2018, and the guy had a ridiculous price on it, and I just said, hey, would you take? I don't remember. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a reasonable price for the market, and he agreed to the price. He slashed a huge number off of the price. So I don't quite understand people that are like that price their stuff up so high. Yeah, he's got great stuff. Always high quality. I would like to buy from him more often. It's just usually the stuff I want from him is very expensive, and I don't have the budget for it. Actually, he's where I got the one card I bought from him is my 53 Bowman Color Pee Wee Reese. I got that from him. Yeah, I saw that, Craigo. That was great. Yeah, Sheesh's prices are almost always like really reasonable. And then I know when I bought from him, and I bought from his kids, who usually sell the lower end stuff, which is still good, really good stuff. They're very negotiable on the price. The prices are fairly reasonable to begin with, and they're reasonable about knocking a little bit of it off. I apologize if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Alright, guys. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end the night early. Steve Allen, if you are still in the chat, brother, I'm going to give you a briefcase for your purchases. You know we were short on briefcases. I'm still going to give you one. If you want to pick a number between 1 and 35, 2, 5, 12, 14, 15, 17, 23, and 25 are taken. 16. All right, yeah, 16 is available. Let's see if I can actually add briefcases tonight. Last Wednesday they were broken. That looks like this will work tonight. Yeah, I've never understood that either. What actually drives me crazy is, like, so, and I don't say anything about it when I see it. But I see it on Facebook all the times with the buy sell trade groups that I'm in. There's a couple groups where there's a couple guys that consistently buy stuff off of eBay or major auction houses, and then they'll repost it for sale, and with VCP I can look, it's easy to look up what something sold for, and they're asking like 40% more than they just bought it for last week. It's like you realize you just set the comp with your purchase. It's not going to go up 40% in a week. Especially when they buy it for roughly market value. It just drives me bananas sometimes. Let's see. We're going to do briefcases. Alright, guys. We're going to wrap the show up a little bit early tonight. So we got some cases to give away. First is number 2 for Kevin W. Starting off strong with a blue. Well, yeah, vintage stuff, I mean, just hold on to it and then list it when it goes up in value. 25 points. Kevin W, case number 5. Also another blue, probably $25 again. Ryan Kyle, I don't recognize that name. Getting case number 12. Little gaggle of things out of the white one. Oops. Come on. All right, Ernie Banks, number 14 for Kevin W. Good luck. What's Ernie serving up? Ernie serving up red again for Kevin W. What's red tonight? 86 for basketball set break spot. Very nice, Kevin W. Number 15 also for Kevin W. A blue for $25. Excellent. Let's see if we can hit another red one tonight. Let's do a double red night. Number 16 for Steve Allen. Just picked that case, so good luck, Steve. Gold, all right. Gold, that's good. What are gold cases tonight? Again, guys, I do not make the cases. Direct all issues to the north. A gaggle of spots of the gold. Number 17 for Ryan Kyle again. Blue. $25. Jason Bodley. I haven't seen Jason for ages. That's the Jason I'm thinking of. Welcome back, Jason. Getting a gaggle in the white. Let's see here. Todd Malinowski, number 23. Another blue. Getting lots of blues tonight. I hear you, Oreo. We'll go play here in a minute, okay? All right, last case for Todd Malinowski, number 25. Another blue. $2,500 points. And that is the end of the cases, ladies and gentlemen. No, Oreo's crying. He gets a little whiny when he hasn't been played with for, 20 seconds. But anyhow, so that's going to be the end of the night, guys. I will not be on this weekend. I'm sorry. You'll have to put up with some other breaker on Saturday night. But I will be back Wednesday next week, 9 to midnight. Hopefully I'll have some baseball product so we can do some good breaking next week. In the meantime, guys, take it easy, be nice, be kind, wash the hands, and be safe out there.